Hello all and welcome to the alley. Today we're going to be taking a look at Before We Leave. It's a little indie game from a studio in New Zealand. Looks pretty cool. There are some scenarios you can choose, but I think for today we're just going to be taking a new game, maybe pushing up the planets to max and leaving all the rest on default settings. I have played the tutorial a little bit just to get used to it. Let's see here. In bygone times, humanity descended into bunkers to escape a galactic disaster. Only centuries later, when the cause of the calamity was forgotten, did humanity emerge, having lost all but remnants of their past history and knowledge. They begin once again on a planet born anew. Interesting, sounds pretty apocalyptic-y. So here we are, let's see what kind of island they generated for us. They are little peeps getting out of the bunker after some apocalypse. Let's see, what do we have? Have our transmogrifier that can create some tools for us from wood just to get us going. We've got our ruined generator and we've got an old ruined ship that we can maybe use to sail around the world later. Let's see. Got some highlands here. This is actually a pretty decent island, I think. We've got a lot of space. We've got a lot of trees. Got a little cow running around. Hey dude. That's very cute. Alright, let's take a look. So we start with 3 little guys. I think we will get a lot more out of the bunker as things go along. One thing about this game is when you place down roads, you have to be really careful to plan them out, because the way roads work is a little interesting. Oh, what is this? A stasis box. Ancient stasis box containing some preserved objects. Oh, some stone. That's good. Alright, so to start with, let's plop down a couple of houses because our people do need them before they will pretty much do anything else. I think we need to plan our roads pretty carefully. This area has some pollution zone around it, so we should stay away from that for purposes of yeah, so I think let's get a road running down there. I think maybe a road up here as well, and perhaps yeah, let's do that for now. We'll build some houses, get our people housed and out of the cold. Of course, we will need some explorer's hut to run around and collect research for us. Good, good. We'll need a library to use the research, do something useful with it. Yes. Is this spot? Ah, it's just outside the pollution radius, so that'll be fine. There we go. A nice little homesteading going on here. And of course we also need some food and water. Okay, let's see, where can we do this? This area seems to be nice and open and away from the pollution. Oh, let's get some more stone mined. It's always useful. So I like to put a well down and then put the potato fields around it. That just kind of works pretty well. I think new research available. Yeah, that might be useful because we do need some elevators. Yes. Alright, I would like to get up on top of these highlands as soon as possible. would also... We're not going to be able to reach that for quite a while, but let's see. I don't quite like this area for growing potatoes because we just don't have enough space to do it efficiently. With the way the roads work and connect, you kind of need a well and then... Yeah, no, that's actually good. Might work. So let's try it. We may as well. If we have a well over here, and we remove these trees, and we plan to place potato fields. See, now we just survived the apocalypse. Potatoes are all we know how to grow, which is kind of sad, really. Let's see. We have a potato field there. I want some here and here. Well, all you need to do is to bring the roads in. And then we can place some more, yeah, all around the well. Now, of course, we have the problem that we want to get an elevator up here. We have the problem that in order to access these rear fields, we do need to take a road past this cliff. And I tend not to like... I don't like taking roads past cliffs because that is building space that you... Wherever a road goes, it kind of opens up the blocks next to it for building. But if you run a road right past a cliff for any distance, you kind of lose the building space you would have had on the other side. So yeah, this didn't work out that well. Let's see. I think 4 potato fields should be more than enough for now. We don't have that many people yet. And for this, of course, we have no wood available. I completely forgot to place down a woodcutter's hut, which is severely unfortunate. Let's place one right here. And of course we have no wood, so how will we build the woodcutter's hut? I think by just deleting forests we can actually gain more wood, which is not bad. I think we might have to... Oh no, they reserved some wood for it. How convenient. Alright, so let's see, we can research some more. Mining is important, warehouses are important, repairs kind of important, but maybe not right now. I think let's get some mining going, especially since we are about to get access to these highlands. Very nice. We seem not to have enough people for this. Oh, there we go. See, as long as you have housing available, we're at 10 out of 10. People will keep emerging from this bunker like in Fallout. Except they have a much easier time of it. They don't have to fight a wall full of radiation zombies. They can just come out and have houses waiting for them. Aren't we nice? Speaking of which, let's build some more houses. We do need to house some of the other people coming out there. Now, if we... Best way to place houses I find is in little triangles, which kind of makes you wonder why I didn't do that here, but you know, we needed that spot for the woodcutter, so he had nice 3 adjacent forests. That makes him work well. I think for up here we can already start placing yeah, I think if we come through like this, we should be able to, as soon as we have mining researched, which we do, let's place a stone mine here. Yeah, fantastic. stone mine, and then pretty soon an iron mine. It's so cute the way the stone mines work, as you place them next to these things called mountains, huge remnants of the ancients, and if you look closely you can see these are just destroyed apartment buildings or skyscrapers. Of course, to people surviving the apocalypse getting out of the bunker, they don't know any better, so to them these are mountains. Nice little detail. The iron will be coming from mechs, old rusting hulks, so this seems to be like kind of a iron harvest situation. Let's see, we do need more houses. I want to try to get them in little triangles, but it's not always possible. And also up here near the waterfront, I have learned from my limited playing that you do need a lot of space for warehouses. So I tend not to want to use this space because we might put a port here later, and in that case we will be needing the space for... I think let's get a road out here. We will clear this out so we can have some more space. And by the time we get a road all the way around here, we might be able to build some coastal properties, you know, for the elite. Oh, it's usually not a good idea to destroy too many forests in this game, because they do help you out with pollution a lot. But, you know, at some point there have to be some casualties just to make some living space for our people. Let's see, here we are. So I think let's place some houses there for now. Pollution won't reach them. Research some more things. Let's see, we do need metalwork to start making tools. Very important. I think I also would like a second woodcutter. These guys are really useful. Now everything we place down at this point is quite provisional. You definitely will be updating the layout of your island as you go along. There's no point worrying about it too much now. You'll just give yourself a lot of heartache. Oh, there we go. I think this is already a problem. We need tools for this. That's why it's not building. So we're gonna have to use our transmogrifier. Make me some tools. You know, this is just magic, I guess. It's takes wood, makes tools. Who knows how it works? Not me. Okay. There we go. Metal research complete. Ooh, that means we can place a metal mine. How will this work? Gets a bonus from being next to mountains as well as rusting hulk. Well, there was no chance to place this next to both a mountain and a rusting hulk anyway, so we didn't really miss out on anything. Let's place this. These things always generate pollution, something to be wary of. Let's go. We can do some more research. Now bridges can be useful, but they're quite situational. Let's see whether we need a bridge to get to the second stone mine, I guess. Although, do we really want to place it there and pollute all of these blocks around? That doesn't seem too wise. Maybe not, but see, a bridge can still be useful maybe here, although I can't imagine here, these are gaps. I don't know that that's going to be that useful. I think let's look at something else. A school, yeah, that can be useful. Warehouses, very useful. Gardening, extremely useful. And eventually we're going to need to look at repair. Just queue all that up and let's see. We almost have some more tools here. Must have generated some already because our elevator is suddenly working. People seem happy. Got some music coming out of houses. I mean, how bad can your post-apocalyptic life be if you're making music like that, right? Yeah, let's see. Warehouse research complete. I wonder whether we already need some warehouses going on. Let's see. So the first thing you want to do is get your tools set up. For that you need this iron smelter, but this needs power. For power, of course, you need this ruined generator, but you do need to be able to repair it, so we are going to have to wait for repair to be done researching after gardening. In the meantime, once gardening arrives, we will be able to make tea and vegetables, which improve our people's lives considerably. For that, we'll need some space. Let's take a look. This potato area didn't really please me that much. I might relocate the whole thing later. Over here seems like a lovely large area for doing some agriculture. It is far away, but we could probably use warehouses to kind of bridge the gaps. Let's see. Where's the... If we get an elevator to come down here somewhere. Yes, I think... Let's bring an elevator down here. And then we've got a road, which we need. Okay, we can also clear up this entire area. It's such a shame about the trees, but we do need this. I think... Yes, bridges might become very handy very soon. Let's get bridges queued up as well. And the next thing will have to be school. Nothing remains. Let's go. So if we place a well here, then we can place fields all around it, sure. Things like vegetable and tea. Let's start with some vegetable fields. And now in order to get all of these addressed, let's... I think... There's just no getting around taking roads through this area. So I'm thinking... Let's bring another elevator down here. Take a road up here. Let's just temporarily place roads here. I think there are our bridges. Let's see about building some bridges. If you build it here, because right now we can build some T fields here, and let's see. Here the interesting thing is, by taking this road around, we can clear that and place another field. And the same applies here, really. Wait, why can we not demolish this? T field, but certainly it can attach in any direction. Well, let's wait for our people to construct that bridge and we'll see where we are. Kind of wondering. I think while it's under construction, the construction site has a single entrance. Let's speed up time a bit. We see that people are having... Ah, it's tools! It's tools again! My kingdom for some tools! In the beginning you're really kind of hamstrung a little by waiting for tools and getting everything sorted. Oh, that reminds me, we can probably do the repairs now. Connected by a road, of course. Everything needs road connection. Let's just bring that road connection. Let's repair this so we can start generating some wood-based power. I mean, who's afraid of the apocalypse, right? It's not like we just survived one. Let's go. We actually need a lot of tools at this point. Just push up the priority on that one. Seems we can do more. Oh yeah, of course, we have to do the school research. Ooh. See, I told you it was magic. Yeah, definitely. That's not just advanced tech. We are growing some tea, and we are growing... Oh, these are all vegetables. Oh, alright. Pumpkins and I guess like beets or something. It's all about the tools. I kind of... One thing, the way the roads work, it kind of stresses me out to see how much of my... how much of my available space I'm spending on roads. I get that it's necessary, but I just don't really like spending this much space on walking surface. It's... yeah. But if that's what you have to do, if that's how it works, at some point I will probably need to have a runaround road. Yeah, I think we're not going to get away from that. Ooh, bad design. I should not be a city planner. I would just be responsible for planning out some of the most apocalyptically bad cities you could imagine. Is this going to start working at some point? Do you have tools? Should we make more? Do we have to keep clicking the button? Yeah. Let's see. bring the tools. Elaine. Oh, there we go. The bridge is finally going to work, I think. Oh yeah, now that we've got a road there, we can make some more. Is this tea? Yeah, it's tea. So if we do a tea field here, we'll have 3 tea, 3 vegetables. And I'm thinking that should be enough for now. Just so painfully slow when you don't have a proper supply of tools. Come on, magic, work faster. Faster! There we go. And they are carrying the vegetables all the way to the houses individually. That does not seem efficient. I think, now that we are just burning wood, we probably need another woodcutter. This is just not going to cut it. We want a oh wait, we do have a second woodcutter, I just forgot. Okay. I think at the very least thing I want to be able to set up before we end this first episode is the tool makers. Now that this works, we should be able to create industries. Ooh, iron smelter. This gets a bonus from being next to a warehouse and for being next to power generator. So I'm thinking we could put it there next to the power generator. This one also gets a bonus from being next to a power generator. So what if we put it here? And then the problem is everyone gets bonuses from being next to warehouses, but I do not have space for a warehouse here right now, and it's not very practical to cut down these trees to make space for a warehouse. You just keep cutting down trees. Well, I mean, I suppose I could. This is not a woodcutter, so it doesn't really care about having trees adjacent. Yeah, I could do that. And at the very least the iron smelter will have a bonus. Yeah, I think the woodcutter does use these forests though. Let's see. I do need some warehouses though, so how about this is not good. Warehouses have to be facing the road in a very particular way. Well, I guess I'm going to build 2 warehouses here just to make sure we have some space. I'm going to have to make some more tools, I'm guessing. Let's see. Waiting for tools, yes. Always waiting for tools. I think we can afford to have another warehouse up here for the raw materials that come from these mines, shall we say. Yeah. Let's make one there. So, this should set us up for tools pretty well as soon as they can just finish building these. But I think we're going to have to leave that for another episode. This has been fun, actually. I quite enjoy this game. We just need so many more tools that it's not even funny. So I think that is definitely what we will be focusing on in the next episode. Thank you for joining me. This has been great. See you next time.